Boom. Welcome back to another episode of Humble Beast Podcast. Ooh, okay. I'm in the frame now. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Humble Beast Podcast. And today, I don't really have a topic. This is more of like an experience for me that I want to share that manifested in my life, and I want to share with you guys. I um I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be, but anyways, first and foremost, I had to say, let me start with, I hope you guys are doing good. Whoever is watching this video, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're waking up every day and fighting, putting up a good fight, and I hope that you don't lose hope, cause you can't lose hope. That's why my little necklace right here says hope. I just want to tell you, don't you ever lose hope. It's not gonna get easy. I mean, it won't be easy not to lose hope. It is easier to lose hope than it is to keep striving, to keep hope, to keep looking for hope, to keep looking for every opportunity to find hope. But you were doing good. You were right where you need to be. Uh, Give yourself more grace. Breathe. You have to breathe and look back how far. You gotta look back how far you've come and give yourself a hands of applause for coming, not come for being all the way back there and then to where you're at today. You were in a far better place, far better situation now than you were 2 months ago, 8 months ago, a year and a half ago. You were. There's no way you're in the same place. You're in the same situation. Trust me. I can tell you stories for days about the situation, the things I've been in, but you have to learn to show gratitude, no matter the circumstances that you're in. You have to show gratitude. It's a must. It's a must. Showing gratitude teaches you to love the process of getting it out the mud, and it makes you more alert when you do get out the mud. It makes you more alert, more grateful, more thankful, and then all the experiences all the experiences that you learned throughout the whole time you were in the mud, in the storm, in the valley, you made it. You managed to make it. So always be grateful no matter what circumstances you are, especially when you're in your lowest moments, and especially when you achieve your biggest dreams and goals. Always, 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 always show gratitude. It is easy to forget than it is to remember. It's very easy. So give yourself grace as well, and just surround yourself around people that's always going to remind you who you are at the end of the day. When you do forget yourself, when you do lose yourself, always surround yourself around people that will be there for you and remind you who you are. You're a king. Fix your crown, my boy. Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna remind you, you're a king and you're a queen. Fix your crown. Yeah, you're good. Keep your head up. If you're a king, keep your head up. Your faith high, your deeds high. If you're a princess, if you're a prince, if you're a queen, fix your crown. Fix your crown. Your king is on his way. Keep praying for him. Keep praying for him. Keep asking God to prepare you to be the woman that can handle this king when he comes into your life, so that you can keep him in your life. The king is coming. Realize how I say the king is coming, not go out and look for your king. Because it's not supposed to be like that. It's not meant to be like that. But nowadays it's kind of like that. However, anyways, yeah, it's okay wherever you go, whatever you're going through. It's okay not to be okay, because in the end you will be okay. What's not okay is for you to keep feeling that way. When it becomes a cycle, that's a problem. When you keep feeling that way, that's when it becomes a problem. Essentially what I'm saying is what you're feeling, feeling emotions is okay. It's supposed to be, as long as it's temporary emotions. Feel, and then, because that's a healing process. You have to feel it. Like, you can run all you want. At the end of the day, you can run, you can avoid it all you want. But when you go home, or when you're in a car by yourself, and it's late at night, and the lights are just about right, and there's no car on the road, and it's just you and your thoughts, and the music just hitting. Great. Whatever. Just tweaked out, bro. But yeah. If you guys don't know, if you guys can't tell, I talk to myself. So I'll be cracking myself up. But you have to be able to talk to yourself. Like, think about it, bro. If you're so bored of yourself, what makes you think people are gonna love being around you? People are gonna want being around you, bro. If you can't be with yourself and be turned up and just have fun with yourself and laugh with yourself, like, and talk to yourself, who better to listen to you than you? It's a problem. People are running from themselves and going to other people and expecting those people to accept them for who they are when you can't even accept yourself for who you are. And excuse me, I speak fast. I realize that when I'm watching the videos. Man, just talking fast. I'm trying to talk slow, but when I talk slow, it gets boring. It gets dead because my. But yeah, people run from themselves and then go to other people and expect those people to accept them for who they are, when they don't even accept themselves for who they are, when they can't even spend a couple 30 seconds in a room by themselves, with themselves, without scrolling on TikTok mindlessly, on Instagram, without sending a reel to somebody else, without looking at their phone. That's a beautiful thing. That's where self-discovery, self-love, and self-respect, self-worth, that's where it comes from. Like, getting to know yourself, giving yourself all these things that you desire from other people. That's when you start to indulge in yourself. You got it. All that you desire, you must have from other people. Because if you're lacking in those areas, people ask for the things people ask for are the things that they don't have and that they want somebody else to have. But you gotta have those things so that the person don't gotta come in and have to come in 210% because you're lacking in your area, and I gotta pick up in my area. I gotta pick up in your area. We meet up. You 100, I'm 100. We meet up with 200. We meet up. We said to like nourish each other. We said to have like beautiful, meaningful connections in like the conversations, the reciprocity, the energy, the atmosphere, the personalities colliding, and what their bonds are just beautiful. Like, rather than feeling like a burden. A lot of you feel like a burden because you this qualities that you're asking for, you don't have. Now you're leaning on the other person. It's like, come on, G. Anyways, let's get to the okay, come on. Boom. So yeah, I've had a crazy experience. The last couple months, the last 2 or 3 months, it's been a crazy experience. I have this book right here. I write my prayers in. I talked about it in my last video. I write my prayers in this book, right? But the prayers in this book are tailored to a specific person, and yeah, they're tailored to a specific person. Hey yo, let me get on my closer. They're tailored for a specific person. So the reason why I say don't lose hope is because don't lose hope. How would you lose hope? Like, if you lose hope, you're hopeless, and now you're stuck in a hole, and now you can never get out. Because you don't think you're worthy of anybody ever coming to rescue you. And now it gets darker and darker and darker, and your body starts to get numb. You start feeling and you start to resent yourself. You start to self-doubt yourself. You start to validate everything that you're feeling. At this point, you're blacked out. But I don't want that to happen to you. So, we're not going to lose hope. We're going to have hope. Yeah? You're going to have hope. But man, what's interesting is this one is going to be titled Confirmation Received. You know how many times I almost lost hope? but the Lord kept convicting me. I almost lost hope so many times. Let me tell you, put you on. There was this movie that I got put on, that I watched. It's called The Prayer Room, right? And I was watching that film, and it spoke to me heavy. Like, watching that, this is my takeaway from that film. This is my takeaway. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, ladies specifically, when you're praying for that man, whoever you're with, the man that you're with, when you pray for him, when you're asking God to change him, change his heart, make him gentle, make him more understanding, whatever it is that you're asking for God to do to him, for you, you have to be willing to surrender. You have to be willing to pray, and get out the way and let God work his miracles. Let God work his magic. You cannot pray, nothing happens. You don't see any changes. Boom, take matters into your own hands. Boom, what are you doing? You're this, you're that. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. That is something that is out of your reach. You understand? Praying for somebody to change, there's a reason why you're praying for it. Because otherwise you would have just did it yourself. You understand? So you have, even men as well, you have, when you're praying for somebody or something, you have to pray, get out the way, surrender completely, and allow God to work his magic. Because you're a human. God is omniscient. You understand? He's omnipresent. You understand? He is I can't describe this man. Omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, like omnipotent. Excuse my French, not omnipotent, omnipotent. All these things we are not. So why in the world would I come and take matters into my own hands, knowing that I'm human and I have all these emotions that cloud my judgment, and I'm making decisions based off my emotions? When you pray to God, that's when he tests you. When you pray to God to change something in somebody or pray for somebody, that's when he tests you. That's when he sends tests. I say this to say you have to surrender. You have to get out the way, because otherwise you're disrupting the process, because the work is in progress. And when you get in the way, say I'm gonna take matters into my own hands, you're disrupting the process, and then you wonder why nothing is going forward, and you wonder why you're still stagnant with the relationship or with the guy, whoever you're praying for, whatever it is, you're still stagnant. That's because you kept disrupting the process. You kept trying to take matters into your own hands because it was not happening when you wanted it to happen. You have to step back. That's what I learned from watching the prayer room. The lady, she prayed every single day and got out the way. She didn't understand why, but she was being told, like, you got to pray and let God do. You got to let go and let God pray, surrender, and let go and let God. Keep praying. Don't stop praying though. Keep praying. Yeah. Don't stop praying, keep praying. But you got to let God do his work his magic. You got to let him do what he do best and get out the way and keep praying. That's what you got to do. And after seeing that in the movie, it's the fact, because what was happening to the man, he didn't know that this woman was praying for him. But because you can't see the changes were very small in the film, but she couldn't see it because it was only happening privately, in private times. Like the man found he found her. So the man was planning on, I guess he was on a date with a different female, and then the female started to get active, and then his wife was praying back home, and then he said, whoever is trying to take, the devil's trying to mess with my marriage, whatever, this, and the third, I declare and decree for that energy, for that spirit to get out of my house, in my marriage. You have no room in my marriage. When she said that, the boyfriend, the husband was like, And he told the ladies like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he felt convicted the whole time he was there. And then the lady's like, let's go to my house. He's like, I can't do that. I gotta go back home to my wife. He didn't know why. That's because she got out the way and let God do that work. Yeah. They don't put that work in, twin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, get out the way. You messing up the progress. Like, get out the way. Ooh. Oof. I don't want to be locked. Get out the way. I tell you, hold on. You gotta get out the way, bro. Well, you gotta get out the way. I say this to say, I had been wanting to have this conversation with a specific somebody, but I couldn't do nothing because there was no point. I mean, for me, this person told me to leave him alone. So I'm like, cool, calm. But I can't do nothing. I have so much I want to say. We'll do yada yada yada. So I just went in my book, started writing every single day, started writing prayers, started writing prayers. I have over 30 or 50 prayers in this book. I almost lost hope. There was times where I did lose hope. And then God said, boy, did I not tell? Come here. And I said, yes, Lord. So, because I lost hope and I stopped writing. And then God said, boy, come here. I'm like, boom. And he put it on my heart again. And I'm like, I got it right. There's no ways God is putting this on my heart for no reason. I got it right. Give me that little hope. I went back and wrote. Boom, wrote. Boom, wrote. 3 months, wrote. And then boom, God put this person on my heart. Heavy for 3 days straight. I'm confused. I'm conflicted. I said, word up. Wow. Boom, little did I know. Fast forward to where I'm at right now today. Boom. It's 3 months later though. So I'm saying don't give up. You can't lose hope because you got to pray and get out the way. I prayed and got out the way. What I said, if it is your will, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah. So I did. After that, I just changed my prayers. I started saying, if it's your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And then boom, I just kept writing. At the end, I'd finish. If it is your will, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Alhamdulillah. Whatever. I'll take that right now. Hold on. And I'm losing my thoughts. Hold on. But yeah. And then boom. I'm saying I got that confirmation that I needed. Boom. Essentially, don't lose hope, cuz. Do not lose hope. I'm in a predicament right now. I'm in the same predicament right now. Let me tell you something. I was trying to get a car. And then boom, my credit score cool. My credit score is good. I'm like, boom. My credit score was high. I forgot that I could go get a car for the low. I could go to the dealership and get a car for $0 down. I didn't know. I forgot. And then boom, I'm trying to figure it out. And then boom, I'm in the house. I'm praying. I'm like, God, boom, help me. How do I do this? Yada yada yada. Then I'm reading this right here. Let me read this to you. It says, why do you confuse yourself by worrying? Leave the care of your affairs to me and everything will be peaceful. I say to you in truth that every act of true, blind, complete surrender to me produces the effect that you desire and resolve all difficult solutions. And then I read this, it's a smaller prayer, just you gotta read 10 times. It says, oh Jesus, I surrender myself to you, take care of everything. Oh Jesus, I surrender myself to you, take care of everything. Boom, 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 I hit my friend up. I say, yo, I'm trying to get a car. What's the cheapest car on your lot that I can get right now? And then boom, he sent me pictures. He said, I got this. And I'm like, boom, let me see the Lexi. I see a Lexi. I'm rocking with the Lexi. I'm like, boom, but I have no expectation. So I pray to God. I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just pray like I hope I'm going here to see my friend, and I'm praying that we have a good conversation. I pray that we just, everything goes smooth and no feelings hurt. No, if I don't get the car, then I don't get the car. If it's your will, I will. Yes, Lord. So boom, I get there. Everything is smooth. Everything is good. I'm driving the car. We're driving out the city. Boom, 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 and then boom, while we're doing paperwork, and then boom. While we reading the Bible as well at the same time, and boom, 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 it's just a day. Like it was a day. I'm like, yes, Lord. And then boom, and then we get to do my credit score, and then boom, my credit score done dropped, so I couldn't get the car. Long story short, is I prayed for. I'm praying like I said, like I told you about what I was praying for before. I had to be patient. And I was patient and I waited. I didn't don't lose hope. I was very patient. And then you gotta have faith but your faith and it has to align with your deeds. Your deeds have to align with your faith has to align with what you're praying for. Your deeds. You gotta have deeds. Oof, deeds and faith, they go hand in hand. If your deeds don't align with your faith, with what you want, with what you're asking for, it's dead. It's like a boat on sand. It's not going anywhere. So your deed has to match. So essentially, boom. So we was getting the car, was doing paperwork, and then boom. It didn't. Long story short, I didn't get the car. Was I bummed? No, I was not bummed. Because if it is His will, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So there was a confirmation. That call, that text that I received was a confirmation. I gotta be patient. That car that I want, I'm gonna get it 10 times. I'm gonna get that car 10 times. Yeah, believe that. I'm gonna get it 10 times. I just gotta be patient. I just gotta keep my faith high. I gotta have faith. I gotta keep praying. I gotta get out the way. That's the same thing you gotta do. Keep praying. Keep doing good deeds. Keep having faith. Don't lose hope. That will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yeah. So, yeah, essentially, long story short, 3 months I was prayed up every day. I pleaded. I declared and decreed. I was on my knees. That tears don't come on my face. I done did all of that. I done almost lost hope, crying. Lord, I don't know what to do. Lord. So whenever my heart felt heavy, I just went down. I said, Lord. I said, right again, Lord. Boom. He said, I got you, my boy. I got you, my son. I'm here. I'm with you wherever you go. I'm with you in trouble. I'm with you. I said, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I just remember that. So, long story short, I didn't get the car. Am I sad? No. Do I know? Do I have faith? Yes. Am I praying? Yes. Do I have hope? Yes. Will I get the car? Yes. Oh, confirmation. I'm in the process of trusting the process, praying and getting out the way. And my friend, pray and get out the way. Do not disrupt the process. When you do that, you disrupt the process. Those are the control things that you can't, and the things that you can, and things that you can't. Live that up to the master. Yeah, leave that up to the master, to the Most High, to the person that you can trust with anything, with everything. The person that will never judge you, or walk away from you, or abandon you. Trust, leave it, believe that, faith, deeds, prayer, get out the way. Yes, Lord. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if what I just said makes sense, but it's okay because it's off my chest. But if you don't understand, just comment down below, and I'm gonna do my best to make it make sense. I'm gonna do my best to make it make sense. Oh yeah, hey, I'm taped out, man. I got a basketball game, so guys pray for me. So hopefully my ACL, is bugging me, and I got a tear in the jump. But you know what I'm saying? yeah, get me lit. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I always recite to myself to this. I always recite this to myself. It's the Pop Smoke verse. It goes, have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me. Yeah, have mercy on me. Don't let my heart turn cold, because when my heart turn cold, it go cold, because we don't want that. And I know that you gotta know yourself. That's why I say this. I pray to God and I ask God to have mercy on me. And please don't let my heart turn cold, because once my heart turn cold, yeah, have mercy on me, man. Yes, Lord, have mercy on me. Don't let my heart turn cold. And I pray that God will have mercy on you as well and protect you and not let your heart turn cold. And I pray that He gives you a calm heart and helps you become quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. That's my motto. That's what I live by. I'm working on that. It's a work in progress. Guys, I'm not, don't, please don't think I am like, oh my gosh. No, I make mistakes every day. Lie. I cuss. My last video that I said I'm trying to stop cuss, I am trying. But it is not hard. God has placed people in my life that make you know how it go, man. When you what you pray for, God gonna put the folks in a way that's gonna help you get through that or test you so that you do get better at whatever it is you're praying for. So yes, Lord, keep testing me. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart sunk cold. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in another video.